today I just wanted to do a quick little video on Memorial Day. Memorial Day is usually the kickoff of summer, and everybody's excited to have an extra day off and get out there and barbecue and everything of that sort. But what I really noticed just was the commercialization of everything and seeing all the sales and all the hype. And I guess I'm saying this to myself, I really hope that I'm remembering the true reason for this holiday. So since it's a firearms channel, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to discuss some books about veteran bringbacks, including this brand new one by Keith Seafield, War Trophies, Weapons from Vietnam, which is excellent. So we just got this, and I thought I'd do a little talking about it. Now I know books are pretty boring to a lot of people, but they're great for reference and collectors and just stories like this, so I thought this was a perfect fit. So let's take a look at a couple. So in the collector world, we're very fortunate to have a great community of dedicated individuals who have the time and the resources to put together books such as these I'm going to mention today. Now, a lot of these, if not all of them, are independently published on the author's own dime, and just a collection of items and stories from other collectors that contribute to these types of series. Now, the first one I want to talk about is the most recent one that I just received from Keith Seafield, entitled War Trophies, Weapons from Vietnam. This is a fantastic hardcover book that was printed here in the United States. Now, this is full of great information and stories and pieces and bring back paperwork and everything from Mausers to Tokarevs to rifles and pistols and knives and uniforms and Czech duos, all that sort of thing, which just fantastic stories. And it's just a really great book, and I'm glad to be able to touch base with Keith and to pick one of these up for myself. I also grabbed one from my father and my uncle, and I'm sure they're really happy to have this, as well as Vietnam was their war. Now, Keith put this book out on his own dime, and he's sending all the profits that he gets from this to the Honor Flight in South Florida organization. And I'll put a link to that down below if you feel like donating to them. That would be great. But again, the community is a really nice group of individuals who care about each other and servicemen, women, and their families. Now, there's an old saying in the firearms collecting community: buy the gun, not the story. This is your opportunity to buy the story. And let me tell you, it's well worth it. Now, before Mr. Seafield's book came out, Ed Tinker had written a great series about veteran bringbacks. Now, this covered not only Vietnam, but many of the other wars as well. And he did a similar thing where he worked with other collectors and had them submit different items, and he went around and collected stories and just information from family members and from the veterans themselves, and compiled them all into a great 4-book series entitled Veteran Bringbacks. Now, there are 4 in this series, and they're organized a little bit by certain wars, different by region. But if you're interested in this kind of thing, just pick up all 4 of them. They're really excellent and great printing and good photos in here. And I think the last one is about Vietnam mostly, but the stories are really great. And again, it's your chance to really read some of those stories and connect with some of the pieces and the individuals that brought them back. And they make a great gift for anyone in your family who is a former service member or just interested in military history in general. All right, so I don't want to ramble too much, but I just wanted to make a quick little video and kind of share my feelings on Memorial Day. And if you're interested in any of these, I highly recommend picking up all of these books if that's your thing. If you like military history, and if you like firearms collecting, and if you like the stories of all the different items that were brought back here to the United States by the individuals who captured them, take a look. So again, everybody likes a deal and a sale, especially with the way things are going these days. And again, I might be saying this just to myself, but I hope that we take a moment now that Memorial Day is over to keep in mind those individuals who voluntarily gave their lives and their time and the time of their families to serve our country. That time frame affects the families significantly, children, spouses, etc. So there's a lot of people out there giving up a lot on our behalf. Anyway, I thought this would be a great time to discuss some of these items, and if you're interested in picking up any of these, I will put the contact information in the description down below. So if you do decide to donate to any of these organizations, either by direct donation or just picking up the books themselves, I guarantee you it'll be well worth the money and the time. And again, these are single pressings usually, so the value on those only goes up. But they're great additions to your resource library, and they're just nice to have, and great stories. You won't regret it. So again, I want to say thanks as always for watching. Thanks for supporting these great authors who, like us, are just genuine collectors who want to contribute to the firearms collecting community, which I think is very admirable. So thanks for watching. Till next time, keep your fingers off the trigger, and we'll see you later.